Hey everyone, Adam here, and I am back with a brand new reaction for the channel. So this is a new metal reaction, and this is for the band Unleash the Archers. So this was requested to me in the metal Discord quite a few weeks ago now, so obviously I'm just playing catch up. But yeah, Unleash the Archers, so I've seen the name kind of been thrown around before in like different metal magazines I've read, or different kind of YouTube videos that have been suggested to me, but I've never actually listened to anything by them, so I have no idea what I'm going into here. I'm just expecting metal because it was suggested to me in the metal Discord. So here we go. This is Unleash the Archers and their song Legacy. So I'm really intrigued what we're going into here. Here we go. Beautiful start. Female singer. Nice. 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 Dishing out the cans, I like it. Might be a nice little picture to end on there, the four of them enjoying a drink. Well, wow. You know what? I had no idea what to expect there with Unleash the Archers, but I was really pleasantly impressed. I wasn't expecting to hear, like, from what sounds to me power metal. I really was not expecting to hear that. And to be honest, I had no idea what I was going into, but I am so impressed with that. Wow, that is proper kind of meaty metal. You get everything with this song. But I have to say, yeah, like just as an overall impression, really impressed. That is the, proper, you could imagine these live on a stage really getting a crowd going, especially at a metal festival, something like Bloodstock or even Download in the UK, or even Wacken, over in Germany. I mean, but wow, really, really impressed. All right, so let's start with the vocals. So it's quite clear that the lead vocalist here, the lady there, it's got a very power metal voice. That kind of vocal, the way that she's singing there in the song, those kind of long, elongated notes and that power behind it, that clean vocal, as it were, it's very, very related to a power metal vocal, which is brilliant. It has the right aggression when it needs it, but it has that belt behind it, that really strongness behind it. It is the power behind it, which makes the power metal vocal. It's beautiful. And then I loved kind of when we got that, she was then jumping into a higher register, kind of towards the end of some of them choruses there, like about 2/3 of the song really through, and then she kind of really went for it. And that's a very power metal thing to do as well, to really go up into that and then come back as well. It was just beautiful. Her voice is wonderful. Really, really, there's such a rich experience in that voice. And sometimes as well, when you've got such a meaty metal sound behind you, you've got to have the right voice to be able to overcome that. And, power metal vocalists have got that. Even kind of symphonic, when I've talked about, Floor Jansen and like Simone Simmons as well, they've got that classical training to really overcome that metal behind them. And she's got this really powerful vocal behind her, can really push the notes out of her and push the sound out of her. It would be incredible to see that live, actually. Power metal's always fun to see live. I say power metal, there is a few other little mixtures of genres in here as well. In terms of the music, so I loved the way the song started. It was quite mellow, you just had the guitar going, everything was quite downbeat, and then suddenly it was just vroom, just that blast of metal straight away. You had the blast beats that came in there straight away, you had the heavy kind of shredding on the guitar very quickly, and I love the way it was kind of the scale of going up and down the guitar. It was like, and that kind of repeated itself as a motif throughout the song. I really found that quite interesting. But again, it was nice that it was kind of, no holds barred. Yes, we've got like a nice little mellow start, boom, then straight into the metal. And that kind of, from then on, it was almost as if, it felt like kind of you're sitting on a roller coaster, and it's that waiting kind of moment of, okay, I'm waiting, whoop, here we go. And then once you're aware, that's it, you're just on that journey and you're just loving it. And that was exactly what this song was like. As I say, this was proper kind of metal guitar playing, very fast, very complicated, but very much in time, all working together so well. The drum beats as well, obviously we had the blast beats very quickly, and then kind of during the choruses and the verses kind of went more to like the traditional kind of metal drum beat, and then straight back to blast beats as well, which to see that done live is so impressive. And you wonder why like some drummers stay in shape so well, and why they kind of take the tops off when they're performing sometimes. Well, because they get that damn hot, because their feet are going like this on the pedals to keep that blast beat going, and then their arms are doing exactly the same, kind of maybe on the hi-hat, and just kind of blasting away like that, and that just makes you sweat. It is a workout. But that was incredible to hear, and I think this is the first time I've heard blast beats on the channel. But yeah, it was incredible. I have to say, this music video as well, I loved it. I loved how it's kind of very current as well. You saw them with the face masks on, you saw them kind of socially distancing, walking everywhere by themselves, staying away from kind of other people and everything, until the end when they all came together, which I think is a beautiful moment, and really kind of hints towards that. Although we can spend a lot of our lives separate from each other right now in these kind of unprecedented times, it's lovely to see that they all came back together, because they're a band, they work together, they are in their own bubble, as it were. And that, it's lovely that they get to see each other and pass out a can and just talk about each other's day. And that's exactly what any good band should do, who work together really well. And it was lovely to see this moment of them all giving each other a hug and then just having a can and just chatting. But what a beautiful city, wherever this is. I don't know where this was filmed. And I was trying to look out to think, do I recognise this? But I really don't. It does say Cactus Club there, mind. Might have to have a little Google later. But But yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It was just following each band member as well, kind of just walking, going for their own walk. And obviously the lyrics as well, like painted on the side of buildings. I love that. But yeah, overall, very much impressed with Unleash the Archers. I need to check out more of their music, to be honest. And it'll be interesting because I think this is one of their more recent songs. So it'll be interesting to go back and listen to their earlier work to see if it's still in line or if they've kind of musically evolved or anything like that. Because metal bands, a lot of them, not all, but there are a lot of metal bands who start out with one sound and kind of over the years diverse and change and kind of evolve into another sound. Catatonia, my favourite band, a prime example of that, started off as full-on doom metal, harsh vocals with their first album, and then you listen to their latest album and it's like depressive rock. It's completely evolved and changed. So it'd be interesting to go back and listen to these, and also, if it's the original lineup, if they've always had this singer, if they've had different singers. So I'll have to go back and have a little look, actually. But I want to thank everybody who suggested Unleash the Archers. I know you guys in the metal Discord have suggested these a while back, so this is for you. So thank you very much for suggesting this. I really, really enjoyed it, and I need to go and listen to more of their stuff, actually, because it's got me pumped. I'm ready for more. But what did you think of Unleash the Archers? Is this the first time you're hearing them, or have you heard of them before? And as always, if you have any other requests by them or any similar bands or any metal bands in general, you know what to do by now. Please leave them in the comments down below. As you know, I read every single comment, I reply to as many as I possibly can, and I always appreciate when you guys take the time to comment, so thank you so much. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please come and subscribe to the channel if you don't already. As you know, I have hit myself a target, I've set myself a target, for 20k by the end of this year. We'll see if we can do it. If we don't, it doesn't matter. What's nice is just to see that the number keeps going up and I keep bringing more people over to the channel. What I'm really trying to do, as you can probably see with this now, is just diversify and really kind of explore all different genres of music and just different bands that are like new to the channel or different artists that I've never heard of before that are brand new for the channel, just to bring in those different audiences, because I love the community that we're building around this channel, honestly, and I thank you all for that. Everybody who keeps coming back, who shares the videos with friends, who kind of leaves me lovely messages to say they've gotten in from work and they're watching it, or some people even, I've seen one person sent me a picture where they blew it up on a projector and they were watching the video on there in their living room, and I just thought, wow, that's incredible. Such an insight into people's lives and when they take the time to watch the videos and how they watch the videos. I love all stuff like that. It's incredible and it's really humbling and it's really heartwarming, and I can't thank you enough for that. But yeah, if you don't subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. It's the fastest way to get new notifications when a new video like this drops. All of my social media channels are just up here in the corner. This is my Twitter and my Instagram, both under the same handle. Please come and give me a follow on there as well. And I mentioned it already, but if you're not in the Discord chats already, make sure you jump straight in there. So as I say, I've got two. I've got Strawn's Hangout and I've got the Metal Hangout as well, which is where this suggestion came from, the Metal Hangout. So in there, it's mainly for kind of metal reactions. So if you want me to react to certain metal bands or songs, you know what to do. Obviously, you can request them in there, or you can just have a conversation with other people in there about the metal music that you enjoy, which is always incredible to see. The other one, Strawn's Hangouts, that's more of a general one for the channel. So there's a lot of different channels for popular artists who I do react to quite often on the channel. But in there is like a general chat where you can just chat to each other about the music that you enjoy. You can make requests to me as well. So yeah, it's worth jumping in just to join the conversation. And I normally do leave a little hint towards the next videos I'm going to react to. So it's worth jumping in for that alone. So thank you again, everybody, for this. Really looking forward to hearing more by Unleash the Archers, and we'll see what we think about it then. But until next time, take care.